Catholic, so I don't know if I want that said there, but it was cool because it was an entrance to this Jesus party. Jesus wants us to have, I mean, this is agape love. This is in thanksgiving to his body that he has given and sacrificed for us to share. I mean, how mind-blowing is that? That every time that we go to Mass, we commune with so many other Catholics around the world, doing exactly the same thing in so many different languages, in so many parts of the world. The genuflection, the, using the holy water to cross ourselves. I mean, we are one big family of Christ. So, so I've talked about the liturgy of the Word. Now there's the liturgy of the Eucharist, the second part of that Mass. And you'll see a real big difference between the two and as it transitions, because you'll know it's transitioning as we do the intentions. So after the homily finishes, then there's the intentions that's read for prayers for the whole world, for our leaders of the world. So it transitions now to the body that we are to celebrate in that mystery that we have with Christ. So, and the key points, the highlights for, the liturgy of the Eucharist is that we come together and are reminded once again about our beliefs, the creed. We say the Our Father together. And the Our Father is truly everything, word by word, of what we believe and why we're here and what God has given for us. So as you transition to the Eucharist, it is at that point where we embrace one another, where we kiss our neighbor and forget bygones. Bygones will be bygones. And we truly commune as a family of Christ, because we're taking part in the bread and the body of Christ and the blood of Christ, that he will be in us to share with a world that don't know Christ. So that is the true mystery there that we could really sink our teeth in, is that, once this transitions over to the liturgy of the Eucharist, and we are able to give thanks and participate in the sacrifice. And that's what it really is. We are participating in this sacrifice that's happened thousands of years ago, still happening today, celebrating in his sacrifice. So, our little ones, they may not understand it all. It may all be just an hour of, I need to sit as quietly as possible. But little do they know, they're getting glimpses of what it is to be a Catholic, what it is, the tradition of listening to the Word and participating in this beautiful feast with Christ. So in essence, that is truly the Mass. I mean, there's so many points to remember, which is on this form. And, we could touch on how readings are chosen. How are they chosen? So it's really quite easy. They're broken up in A, B, and C, and they rotate. They rotate every 3 years. And essentially, you know, it changes during Christmas time and Easter time in parts of what's read, but in essence, we have a structure to what these readings and are